Yeah, we are laying up good stuff. Yeah.
Hey guys, this is Backdraft and welcome to another episode on the Symmetria server. This is episode number 27. Thank you so much for joining me today. And we're starting off this episode down by the micro farms and in front of the vault, where last episode we got robbed, lost a ton of diamonds and emeralds, but ever since we fixed it, it looks like the hackers are still hard at work trying to hack into it again and have had absolutely no luck. I know for a fact that Boofty and a few other scammers have been down here trying to break back into the vault. I'm forbidden to enter this room, but this is my house, so I can do whatever I want. But yeah, Boofty's been hard at work. We got the French flags everywhere. We got the super secret French talk. I don't know what that means. If you guys know French, let me know down in the comments. But he's trying desperately to figure out the combination, and based on his assumptive, if that's a word, his assumptive numbers, I'm gonna make it a word. He is not even close to what the correct combination is. Sorry, Boofty, but you're not even close. But good luck wasting your life trying to get back into the vault. Remember, I don't care how frustrated you get. You have to figure out the correct combination. You cannot break in any other way. It is forbidden for draft to enter this room. Neener, neener, neener. So since last episode on a live stream, we have fully completed the move for our nether tunnel. So the bigger nether tunnels for the north, south, east, and west, centralized around the nether hub, which is coming soon, are all complete and done and dusted, and it is super, super awesome. So once that was completed, if you guys recall, our nether tunnel was a little ways off that way, so I spent some time in a live stream hanging out with some friends, and we just moved this over here so it lines up a little bit better with the rest of the nether tunnel. And it looks super snazzy. We did have to cut it down a couple blocks in terms of the width just so it lined up a little better over here, but I think it is looking super sick. Let me know your guys' thoughts overall on the bigger tunnels and the smaller tunnel. This tunnel is just super epic. Also new and looking super cool since last episode is another community project. This is our community shopping mall, and as you can see, it is looking absolutely crazy. I actually don't know who designed this, but it is super awesome. Each section of the mall has its own little theme. You can kind of see here, this has got like yellow with leaves. There's different blocks essentially between each section. That one's orange and birch. We got jungle with blue, green with, is that dark oak, I think? Kind of hard to tell from over here. But yeah, as you can see, this is looking super, super cool. It's not done yet. I haven't had the chance to assist with much of the building yet, just because of some IRL stuff conflicting with the times that they are actually building it. Essentially, I'm usually working when they're doing it. So, but yeah, this is really, really awesome. This is the outside. So just giving it a quick flight around. Oh, hey, how are you? Give it a quick flight around here. Who is that? Snowmeth. Hello, Snowmeth. But yeah, quick fly around. As you can see, the sides aren't quite done yet. I don't know if they started on the back part of it yet. A couple parts back here look like they're currently underway. And then the inside, of course, this is a community shopping mall, like I said. So any and all community items that can be purchased or will just be put up for free will be put inside of this building. I don't know how you get to the second floor just yet. If anybody knows who's watching from the server, oh, there we go. There are water vaders. I think the one to go upstairs is over here. I actually haven't been upstairs yet, so let's check it out. Oh yeah, it's super cool. I just love how each section has its own little theme. Look at this block palette. Like, this is just crazy. Who would think to use lapis ore blocks in a build? I would have never. I rarely ever use ore blocks in any of my builds. I think the gold ore that I used is the first time I've ever done that for this season. But yeah, this is looking super, super cool. I think it's just the 2 floors. I don't know for sure though. Looks like there could possibly be a 3rd floor, but I don't know. Either way, let me know what you guys think of this community build so far. Hopefully I can get into helping the rest of the community. But let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below. So plans for the rest of this episode. There is still so much to do out here in the city. Still so many buildings that need to be built. furnished, decorated. The streets still have to be built and decorated. We still have the marketplace to do. We still have to do the details and the armor stands inside of the gold mine over there, and start laying out the blueprints for the other half of the city, and then start looking at the expansion, which is going to go over there. So much to do and so little time. So probably at some point in this episode, we're going to see about making a bit more progress in the city. So that is plan numero uno. And the second thing we have planned involves right behind the palace. That is where we are right now, and I'm actually not facing towards where the build is going to be because I'm actually recording this clip after I built it. Don't ask me why. But anyway, we are behind the palace because this is where we're going to be starting the Agrabah dock slash waterfront area. We're going to have shops. We're going to have all kinds of stuff in the area that you see behind me, and directly in front of me, you kind of caught a glimpse of it there, but directly in front of me where I am looking is going to be the Agrabah dock. There's going to be ships coming in, imports, exports, all kind of fun stuff. So we're going to do this in a third-person time. It's the first one of the episode. I hope you guys enjoy. Before we start the time-lapse, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe button and turn on notifications if you haven't already. Currently trying to get to 750 subscribers. Any help you guys can give is much appreciated. But let's enjoy the first time lapse of the episode. Hope you enjoy, and roll that music. Enjoyed that time lapse. So we were able to tackle this whole thing on a live stream, which we recorded the time lapse on, of course, and a little bit off camera as well. If you guys missed the live stream, you can always go watch it after the fact. It is posted to the channel. I do stream every Wednesday and Sunday around 6 to 7 o'clock EST, depending on what's going on that day. But enough with the plugs. Let's get on to looking at this build, and it looks super cool. Didn't mean to do that. It looks super cool. So essentially, we're using the same type of wood palette that we're using for the rest of the city. We are using the spruce wood. We threw in the half slabs, the trap doors. There's a couple full plank blocks here and there. We also have we also have the fences running along to make sure that nobody falls into the water, of course. Lined it with lanterns to light it up, and it is looking super cool. So we have like a random pattern going for the actual dock itself. Right over here we have a little bit of an opening. This is where the largest import ship is going to be docked. It of course will be the ship that imports all of the wood to the Agrabah city, because we're in the middle of the desert and there's no trees out here, so the wood obviously has to be imported. Obviously the Sultan pays a lot of diamonds to provide his people with wood, so we're gonna have a giant ship right here. Don't know if we're gonna get to that in this episode, probably not, but we're going to start decorating the rest of this area and building up a bunch of ships and everything. So we have a few piers. I don't really know what you would call them other than that. So we got 1, 2, 3 over here. plenty of space for ships to come in and dock when they need to. So this is looking super, super cool. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. A couple ways to get up here. Of course, we have those little staircases. There's one there where we went up, one here, and one over there. So underneath, actually, the dock is supported by these little beam thingies, which I kind of just did using the spruce planks. The hoppers, which actually add a nice little touch. It's kind of a nice transition between the actual pier and the support beam itself right here. So this is just spruce wood, and then all the way down here we have the mossy cobble with the stripped spruce wood, which kind of acts as the anchor, and they all go all the way down to the seabed to make sure that we have enough support for the dock. So let's get another aerial view of this real quick. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Down here doing some work in the Agrabah gold mine. One thing that we have on our to-do list is to complete and liven up the mine with miners, and we're in the process of doing that. There's still a couple other details we're going to add other than this, but I'm currently messing around with armor stands for the first time, and this is actually proving to be quite fun. I thought it was going to be annoying, but it's not so bad. So we got this guy over here swinging his pickaxe, mining up the gold. Same thing with this guy over here. So if you're unfamiliar with the, I think it's the statues mod, some people call it the armor stand mod, I don't know exactly what it is, but it allows you to manipulate armor stands to turn them into, I guess, what would be people, or, you know, whatever. There's other fun things you can do with them, like make items appear like they're, you know, leaning up against stuff. There's all kinds of stuff you can do. I messed around with it a little bit earlier in the season, I think in our forge in the palace, but here we are messing around with making the Agrabah miners. So they are wearing this awesome blue, and the wandering trader heads go perfect with their outfit. So let me show you guys the process real quick of how we're doing this. I'm going to make a couple different poses so they don't all look like they're doing the exact same thing, but essentially what we have to do is, the first thing we have to do is we just have to go by the armor stand, and then we can show the arms, just makes the arms appear. We also hide the base plate, so the base plate goes away, and then we kind of dress him up. So the way that I'm doing this right now is I'm just making leather armor. We have the tunic, we have the pants, and we have the boots that we're giving each of the miners, and then we're also giving them iron pickaxes, which I will do in just a second. The other thing we're doing is we're dyeing all of this, so we're giving each one hit of blue dye and 1 hit of light blue dye to kind of give that, it's not quite a cyan, I don't really know what shade of blue you guys would call this, but oh, we got to do blue first and then light blue to get like this kind of like oceany blue. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments what you guys would call this blue. So this is essentially the outfit for the miner. Then we would give him an iron pickaxe. And the pose that we're starting off with is, so we go to pose adjust, or no, not pose adjust, presets, and then blocking. So when he's holding the pickaxe, it looks like he's holding it down here. Then we just kind of have to adjust his arms up. So we go pose adjust, and then it'd be right arm X minus? No, X plus. So, sorry. This gets a little confusing, sorry. Right arm X plus. Yep, so then we just do that a bunch of times, and this is how we got this pose. So we eventually bring his arm up so it looks like he's swinging it above his head. But one thing that you can do to make this easier is if I come over here and go all the way to the end, I can say copy, and I will copy this armor stand's pose. I can come over here and then say, go to the end again, paste. And now he's in the exact same position as that guy. So we're probably going to make 1 or 2 other positions, like I said, just to make it a little bit more varied. So we got to make this guy's pickaxe as well, and we're not going to leave him here. I don't know if you guys can hear that spider. I don't know where those spiders are, but I just hear a mass amount of spiders every time I come down here. I don't know why they're not despawning either. There might be like a cave spider spawner above this or something. Maybe I should go see if I can find it and break it so that it's not so annoying. But anyway, I'm going to pretty this area up, and I will be back with you guys in a bit. The gold mine is finally done. So thank you guys so much for your patience with finishing up this build. But anyway, this took quite a while. It was a lot of fun. I had to figure out all the ins and outs of armor stands to get this done. But check it out. Our mine is alive. We have all kinds of Agrabah workers down here mining up the gold, transferring them into hopper mine carts, and then up into Agrabah to be processed, which is for a future project actually. So right here we got a guy dropping the gold into the hopper, loading up the mine cart, then the mine cart will eventually go way back up to the surface and deposit all of the gold. We got this guy carrying his payload over to the guy who will drop it into the minecart. And then of course we got a bunch of miners in this room. They got 2 over here working on that stack, 1 guy over here with his own little personal stack. This guy right down here, of course, they're all mining, they're all having a fantastic time. Then we have the break area right over here where they will come and eat their lunch, get some water. We've got this guy chilling over here on a bedroll. Maybe if they're working for a very long time, maybe they gotta take naps. I don't know. I thought it looked pretty cool. Anyway, over here and off in all of the other tunnels, we have this guy right here who looks like he's coming back with his lantern and his pickaxe, probably to take a break. He was probably out there mining somewhere. And then, of course, we have these 2 guys back here. That guy over there who's busy with that stack. And this guy right over here who's busy with that stack. And, of course, over in the side tunnels as well, all of the loads of gold. That one over there, that one over there. All of them are completely manned now. There are miners everywhere. The idea behind this, of course, is this mine supplies Agrabah with all of its gold, the gold that it uses to trade with, to buy wood, to buy whatever other goods they need, and of course to build the beautiful spires on the palace. We got this guy over here. He's just kind of chilling in the corner right over there. But yeah, this is the idea behind this gold mine. We're slowly adding some more lore to the city. It is quite fun. So I actually did a shaders tour of this mine and I uploaded it to Reddit. It was really, really cool. I added some ambient noises and some pickaxe noises. Turned out really, really good. If you guys are interested, I'm gonna leave the link to the Reddit video down in the description. So up here on the surface, the mine carts will come out through here, and then one of the next things that I have planned is right around here. We're going to be building the gold smeltery. It's going to be a big old building with a lot more workers, and their job is to take the raw gold ore and smelt it into gold blocks. So of course we're going to have the mine carts here, we're going to have the big old building, and we're going to have to do some design work to get that building up and running. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time I have today for this episode. If you liked it, please do not hesitate to hit that thumbs up and make sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell for notifications so you don't miss another episode on the Symmetria server, you don't miss another tutorial or any other video that I upload. I appreciate all of you guys coming out and supporting me. I'm trying to get to 750 subscribers right now, so make sure you do everything that you can in your power to help me out. Please, I beg you, help me. 750 subscribers, a fantastic milestone. You guys are the greatest. Alrighty, I'll see you again. Take care, and bye-bye.
Yeah, we are in the place to be. Yeah,